And then the third round, you'll be given a question which you would have 10 minutes to go out and consult with your teams and coaches and come back with your final responses to that particular last round question. Are we clear? Now, each time you are speaking, we'll be assessing you based on 5 elements. We'll be assessing the content you deliver. That will carry 30 points. We'll be assessing your public speaking skills. There are 25 points available for that. Then the policy recommendations you make will also attract 25 points. And we'll be assessing your language skills, grammar, 10 points, and creativity, 10 points. So for each round, there are 100 points available to pick up from and build towards the third round to be declared the winner of the contest. Are we clear? Each session is timed. So your timekeeper, who is very, very accurate, will keep strict, watch over the time and will ring the bell when your time starts and ring it again when you are out of time. And once you hear the bell, you stop. No more, right? Okay, so and because we have a main speaker and a supporting speaker, we will be announcing at each stage when there's a need for substitution, so you can get that done. All right? Now, having said that, can we have the main speakers remain on stage and the support, please come down and take your seats at the front. Special escorts. All right. The show begins. Ladies and gentlemen, with a round of applause, we will welcome the speaker from Presbyterian Boys Secondary School, or SHS, to the podium to deliver his keynote.
I really like something, and I think you know what it is. Food. I'm very attracted to food. Good food. And I'm sure our judges are too, right? But you see, up until a few years ago, this attraction turned unhealthy. And my healthy attraction to unhealthy food, well, it almost killed me. And I'm only here today because of emotional intelligence. But let's put a pin in that. You see, my friend Kafi over there had a very big crush on Henrietta in JHS. Kafi, I'm sorry. You see, she baked him a loaf of bread, right? And he took that loaf of bread as a cue that she wanted a relationship. But she didn't. Henrietta just liked baking. And his misunderstanding of the situation didn't help. You see, the link between our two situations is unhealthy attraction, the lack of emotional intelligence. Emotional intelligence, that means that we understand the basis for our attraction, whether to who or what we are attracted to. Emotional intelligence, that means that we know how to manage that attraction, to set boundaries so that no one is hurt in the process of us being attracted. And emotional intelligence, that means that we know what to do when attraction doesn't go our way. Because trust me, sometimes it doesn't. So you don't end up like a Winneba student killing himself just because his girlfriend leaves him. Or like 40.9% of teens are aged in certain districts with multiple sexual partners before the end of the year just because they think they are attracted to everyone they see. They are not. Emotional intelligence, that means that we work for teens, not just today, but of tomorrow too, with policies like 1, efforts by the NTCE to educate teens about emotional intelligence and healthy attraction to make sure they understand the topic. 2, efforts by the Ministry of Information to restructure information that goes out there to these teens about healthy attraction and emotional intelligence. 3, efforts by the government in relation to parliamentary funding to fund these campaigns around emotional intelligence and healthy attraction. 4, efforts by religious entities to train their members not just about religious matters, but their teams specifically about emotional intelligence too. 6, efforts by the National Association of Certified Counselors to train these students and these teens to provide them a safe space where they can get access to emotional intelligence counseling as well. 7, efforts by organizations such as CHARGE to protect the human rights of these people going out there to educate these people. 8, that the efforts by local authorities to protect these campaigns and make sure that they're very successful. 9, that there's a mindset change in the homes. That parents openly discuss this topic with their teens, that they understand what it's about. And that 10, before we do anything, remember, this sound that's iconic and related to every situation that needs importance. PRR. To pause, reflect, react. Repeat after me. Pause, reflect, react. Pause, reflect, react. Pause, reflect, react. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Presbyterian Boys SHS. Let's welcome Salaga SHS to the podium. With a round of applause, please.
Distinguished judges, respected audience, imagine this. Imagine a classroom where the board is electronic, the teaching aids are interactive, and students use gadgets for research and assignments. Wow! Impressive, right? Now, imagine that same classroom where a student sits quietly, scrolling on a phone instead of reading a textbook, smiling at nude pictures they should not see, laughing at pleasures that are not meant for their age, and in some situations, twerking to trends on social media. Honorable judges, respected audience, this is not an imagination. This is the reality in our schools. That is why it's important you give me your attention as I address this issue on the theme, and I quote, technology, pleasure, and race, the new adolescent reality, unquote. Respected judges, the Minister of Education recently reported to Parliament that students are using the free tablets to watch pornography. The very tools meant to open the mind to knowledge are being misused. We feel it, we see it. Some adolescents feel shame, others feel curiosity, and many feel trapped between what is right and what is tempting. Cherished judges, on our campuses, technology brings knowledge, connection, and fun. Students chat, learn, and explore new ideas, but the line between pleasure and risk is thin. Pornography, cyberbullying, gambling, and addiction are creeping into our daily lives. We are adolescents facing a new reality. We are not reckless. We are just curious. We are not deviant. We are exploring. But without guidance, curiosity turns into exposure. Exploration becomes exploitation. And fun becomes a threat to our future. We feel sorry for the mistakes some of us made. We feel relief when we are supported. And we feel hope when adults, leaders, and peers work together to create a safer space for us. So I propose the following recommendation to its right honorable speaker and the floor of Parliament. 1. The speaker should champion a national policy on safe technology use in schools. 2. Parliament should direct the Ministry of Education to monitor digital content on school devices. 3. The majority caucus should push for the training of teachers on adolescent digital safety. 4. The House should fund workshops for students on responsible internet use. 5. Parliament should provide schools with educational software only, restricting harmful sites. 6. The speaker should promote national campaigns against pornography and online addiction among youth. 7. The majority caucus should support youth clubs that educate peers on risk and responsible technology use. 8. The speaker should ensure regular school inspections to ensure devices are used for learning. 9. Parliament should integrate digital ethics into curriculum at all SHS levels. And finally, 10. The House should fund research into technology on adolescent health, learning, and behavior. Distinguished judges, the reality is clear, and that's the fact that technology can be a bridge or a trap. We, the students of Ghana, choose the bridge. We choose technology, guidance, and responsibility. We choose to say no to pornography, cyberbullying, gambling, and every online risk that threatens our future. On behalf of all students, I pledge today, we will use technology wisely. We will protect ourselves and each other. We turn risk into opportunity and pleasure into learning. We make our schools safe, our minds sharp, and our country proud. So help us. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Salah. Thank you.